Whether this is from, your body, your emotions, or even your purpose, then I promise you this is exactly where you want to be in this moment. I created this podcast and it is for women who are just like you. Who are open to spirituality, but not necessarily interested in, traditional teachings. And if you're skeptical of the usual self-help methods and crave something deeper, more aligned with who you truly are, again, I promise you, you're in the right place. I know that feeling that there's more to life, right? But you don't know where to start. And I can tell you for sure, I have been there and it's very frustrating. And you might be thinking, I don't want to tell you what you're thinking, but maybe this has come to mind. How do I find this connection again? Because maybe you always felt that you were connected and somewhere along the line you got disconnected. Or maybe you're a woman who never felt connected and all your life so far you're just like something is off. How do I step into a life that truly resonates with me? Trust me, I get it. And this is why I created this podcast, this space, so we can explore this journey together. So in today's episode, we're going to dive deep into a concept that has the power to completely shift the way you see yourself, your emotions, and even the world. And this is all about alignment, okay? And when you hear the word alignment, right, it might sound like a buzzword, but it's way more than that. Okay, so your true alignment happens when your mind, body, soul are in harmony. When everything flows together effortlessly and you begin to make decisions that feel right at a soul deep level. You start to connect again with yourself. Not just, intellectually, but also emotionally and physically too. And I know some of you listeners are still maybe skeptical. You may be thinking, I've tried everything. I've read all the books, and you still don't feel that connection that you really desire. And this is really where the deeper work begins, okay? Because it's not really about trying more things. That's where we get it wrong at, right? It's about letting go of what no longer serves you and then creating the space for what's actually meant to be. And when you stop fighting your own story and start allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions that you were given as a human, that you're allowed to feel, no matter how challenging, this is when you begin to unlock the transformation that has always been available to you. Now, I want to share a simple practice with you that will help you start the process of realigning. And I want you to take a moment today, and it can be after this episode, before you go to bed. Just make sure you do it today. And I want you to sit quietly, okay? I want you to close your eyes and focus on your breath. And as you breathe in, imagine you're inhaling, peace, love, and acceptance. And as you exhale, longer than you inhaled, I want you to let go of tension, doubt, and frustration. And then I want you to ask yourself, what is one thing I've been holding on to that's keeping me out of alignment? It might be, a belief, a fear. It could even be a physical habit, right? Just notice it without judgment. Acknowledge it, and then you have the power to decide if it still serves you. And if it doesn't, give yourself permission